just from a quick little preview, this is the 18-piece pretzel rod in the holiday character boxes. So what you're getting is 18 of these, but then you're also getting your boxes, and so you mix and match and put them in the different boxes to be able to gift these. And they are the best of the best when it comes to the flavors from Mrs.Prindable's. Lori Shore's here with us.
It's so good to be here. Good
Wait,
to
they
see
come
you.
gift box?
You get the gift boxes.
Oh my God, look at how big they are.
Isn't that awesome?
You
Oh, wow,
pick
they're nice.
what you want to put in the gift boxes.
Oh, so you make the boxes?
Well, no, actually,
they come in the boxes?
It's both. It comes in the boxes, one of each flavor, but customize
Yeah,
them.
seriously, do what you do. You do you.
You do you. My sister loves white chocolate. I'm just going to do 3 white chocolates for her in one box. But they come, listen, they come in 6 boxes, one of each flavor in each of the boxes, and you see them all lined up down there. They come individually wrapped. We took the pretzels out of the wrapping just so you could see the flavors a little bit better, and you can see them lined up in front of you. And do you want me to go through the flavors?
Yes, please, let's do it.
Okay, this first one, first of all, I love the name, Snowy Night. I love that name. Come on in. You got the salted pretzel dunked in that classic caramel that Mrs.Prindable's is famous for. These ones, the 6 ones that are this flavor, enrobed in dark chocolate and finished with that coconut sprinkle, coconut flakes. White chocolate. Oh my gosh, it's sweet and creamy and yummy, and we topped it with Christmas trees and red and green sprinkles. And the last flavor, the third one, because you get 6 of each flavor.
Is that a s'mores bar?
S'mores.
That's wild.
Graham cracker crumbs,
But here's the
marshmallow
difference.
chips.
Here is the difference. I will tell you this. You go to a grocery store and you see pretzel rods, just like chocolate dunked pretzels.
It is, it's just pretzel with chocolate.
It's just a pretzel and chocolate, and it's this big.
Yeah, it's
okay,
true.
it's this big. And by the way, it's skinnier. These are thick. Are these like Pennsylvania Dutch pretzels? They're so thick, right?
We always
they're
have premium
salted,
ingredients, yes.
And then they're dunked in the caramel first. Do you see the caramel?
Yes.
And then they're dunked in the chocolate. So what you're getting is this. I remember the very first time I bit into one of these. They gave them to us for an employee event.
That's right.
Here at QVC.
When you first were hired.
It was like it was several years ago.
Okay.
And so what happened was I picked one up and I was like, I'm gonna eat one of these on the way home. And I opened it up and I took a bite and I was like, whoa. I came back into the building.
He stopped
and
his car,
I took
he turned
like
around.
as many as I could.
I love it.
That's how good they are.
I had the same experience too. Well, I'll never forget just the first time I tried just a chocolate-covered pretzel, just straight up that.
Yeah.
Blown away.
Right.
Thought that was the best it could ever be.
I mean, when you think about it, you get that like bready carbohydrate situation with the salt, and
With
then
the
you put the sugar on top of it. Nothing could be wrong with that. But when you add that layer of caramel underneath it, it takes it to a whole different
new level, and the right kind of caramel. We have it here right next to me in a copper pot. These are our confectioners make caramel daily in small batches in copper pots. These items are dunked right before they're shipped to you. See that consistency? You can only do that when we control the heat to 1/10 of 1 degree, if you can believe. That copper pot is the copper pots that we use allow us to do that. Finest ingredients.
Here's what's happening. You have ship dates of the 13th of November or the 4th of December. But November 13th, we have now fewer than 900 left. And December 4th, 1,800 left. And then that is it. You are not paying for these now. These are not made now. You will not have to pay for these until they ship to you, and you're ready for gifting, for giving, for keeping them for yourself. OPS, and by the way, if you are keeping them all for yourself, that's fantastic. You also just happen to get 6 gorgeous gift boxes.
Oh my gosh,
that you
that's
can
true.
use for anything
That's
else.
true.
And I love the fact that these are non-denominational too, right?
Totally. Yeah, look at they're subtle.
I mean, you got
in the
Merry
gifting.
Christmas, but you also have like Let It Snow, Making Spirits Bright.
I mean, and this could be a New Year's gift, right?
And I also love that you can take them out of the boxes. Let's say you want to go as far as possible from, the red and green theme. Definitely just use them individually wrapped like this with a birthday card, for heaven's sake, and a place marker.
Oh, you're right.
And you don't even need to eat a whole one. They're huge. You can break these, you can cut these up, you can break them apart.
I
with
love that
little
idea.
Gifts. They're fantastic. We had that tea, like a little dip in a little tea, almost like
I've actually had that tea with these pretzel rods last year and loved them both. Purchased that tea and loved it.
I usually do the math ahead of time, and I didn't, but you're getting six gifts for less than, somebody do math faster than me. 44 divided by a 6 is really, really good. Oh, wait. David.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I saw this.
This
Are
is
you on the phone?
right for you.
I saw this.
Merry Christmas
I
in
was getting
July.
and I thought this is lovely.
You get 3 of them in there.
Making spirits bright.
That
Oh,
makes
what fun it is to
spirits
ride the
bright.
sleighing or sing the sleighing song tonight.
Yes.
I think.
And you get 6.
Our resident
6.
foodie and caroler,
6 of them.
David Venable,
Is that all of
has
them?
earned
All right,
all
I got to
6
go.
of those.
I got to.
One more.
Oh, there's one
One more,
more.
David.
All right, fantastic.
He'll be on later on tonight. So
I'm
you're definitely
adding
gonna
this
wanna
right
hang
here.
out with
No
him.
problem.
All right, so listen, now is your chance here. There's a Merry Christmas for you.
Yay, yay, yay. But again, the most, when it comes down to this, there are a few times during the year you'll see us present our caramel chocolate pretzel rods.
Yes.
This is our premier offer, not only for Christmas in July, but all the way through the end of the year. This has the most variety of any of the items that you'll see coming up. The box is the most creative.
They're great.
The toppings are the most gourmet. So if you're shopping early, don't worry that, hey, sometime later in the season you're going to see, more creative flavors or a more creative box design. This is the premier offer for all of the rest of 2023.
I talk about this all the time. When my dad turned 70, I paid $11 for his card.
Yeah.
It's so true.
I
Why are cards
literally
so expensive?
wanted. I mean, listen.
refuse.
Does my dad deserve it? Yes. Do I love him? Yes.
No.
At 70, do you deserve an $11 gift card? Yes.
No, but what could
quite
you buy
frankly,
for
I would have
$11?
rather given him
100%.
something that he would remember, because I can guarantee you.
That card goes in
He
the
doesn't
trash.
remember what it looked like. My mother probably has it stuffed away in a drawer, right? But I'm sure he doesn't remember what the card looked like.
I love the to from. It's
they'll
like,
remember the
yeah.
box, but more than anything,
They'll remember the
You're
actually feeding somebody, which is a much better gift. And you know what? You know what he'll really remember from that gift, Alberti, is what you wrote in it.
Yeah.
So write something on the
write something
inside.
beautiful. And by the way, there's
do
plenty of place to write
that,
something
because
beautiful.
there's plenty of space to
And
do
you know,
that.
I find I don't have the time to do thoughtful writing because I'm busy running around for gifts. Let us just get the gifts right to your door.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
then spend the time with the thoughtful ideas. I think that's a great idea.
I love these because I do have a plethora of children, and I do love
And chickens.
and chickens, and the dog, and you name it. But I love that the kids can take these as teachers' gifts. I love that I can. My daughter, her birthday is actually on Thanksgiving this year. Poor thing.
Oh, wow.
So like when we do like the celebration at school, I still have to figure out something that I can send with her, and this is great because
That is
everybody can
really
have
nice.
one.
It's
You get-
so great. I love
How
that
many
idea.
of these? How many pretzel rods?
18.
18 and then boxed in these 6 boxes. Speaking of school gifts, I love dropping this off for teachers.
Yeah, it's great for teachers.
It's so great.
And do teachers gifts early. I just like pro tip.
Thank you.
They get a whole bunch of gifts on like November or December 20th. Do them on November 23rd. Let them enjoy things throughout.
I am so with you on that. So I always go for the first shipment.
Yeah.
Right after Thanksgiving, I come back with the gifts.
Yes, me too.
And it's such a, it's
And
such
it's
a
also a weight off for you because
Yeah.
you're busy doing all this, like teacher gifts done before
That's
December
the easy
1st.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
And you
smart.
know, the only time that makes me go late on those gifts is when I don't know what to give.
Yeah.
And then I just, and then should I try this? Oh, just get it done.
These
Make
are
it
also
easy.
really nice gift toppers.
I
So
love
tie
that
this
for
onto the bow of a
boxes.
box.
In a stocking.
Also really, really nice to place at like the place setting of somebody, like at the dining room table.
Right along
because
with
they
the
look
cutlery.
really pretty.
Yes.
And so like it decorates the table at the same time. $14.99 gets it home.
Here's what we have.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So the 13th of November, you get 6 boxes. 700 is all we have left. And then December 4th, 1,300 is all we have left. It's just $14.99 to get it home. It's free shipping and handling. Lord, sure.
Lori
good to be
Shore.
here.
Good to see
And
you.
92451 is your item number. Get those home and try them out for yourself. $14.99 on a credit card gets that home. All right, time
We
for the
have
baklava.
been waiting for
I know.
this. I literally texted my family.
Look at this box.
Half of